Hi, my name is Chad Carnes with EmpowerEX, and I'm the creator of the Empower process. Thank you for joining us as we do a deep dive and an overview into one of our Power BI models and reports. Whether you're brand new or you're an advanced user, it doesn't matter. Whenever we're training, we always ask 3 questions. Question 1, where does this report or model tie back to in D365? What is the inquiry or report that represents the base data? Question number 2, what does the report do functionally? What are the key features of the actual Power BI report? What are the key attributes? What are the key measures? Finally, most importantly, what does this report do that D365 doesn't do? How does it extend the functionality? Because it should always do something that it doesn't do out of the box. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for trusting the Empower process. And if you have any questions or concerns, please email us at help@empowerex.com. Thanks. So starting us out, we always ask the question, how do we know this data is right? And I'm about to review the 4 key sources / reports that this model ties out to. So I'm going to go to the Empower process, and we're going to go to our customer spend, okay? So across the bottom, you'll see our 4 tie-out boxes: customers, sales lines, packing slips, and invoices. So I'll go and click on customer, okay, and it takes me to the customer master. So this is the first piece. If you notice, when I'm in the customer master, I can also get to the Power App. So I can get it from both directions. So I can get from the Power App to the key source. I can also get from the key source to the Power App, okay? So the next piece we're going to look at is we'll go ahead and look at all sales order lines. So we're going to go into sales and marketing here, and we're going to show you where that tie out is. We could use open sales order lines, all sales order lines. I just happen to use the sales order line report here. All right. So that's the second source. So just like we functionally might do, we create a customer, and then we create a sales order line. Okay. Then we ship something, and then we invoice it. Okay. The invoices. So the next piece here is we got packing slip. So again, our packing slip button there would take us directly to this, but I showed you how to navigate to it. So here you've got the header and you got the lines. So ours gives you the lines, which is a little bit easier to look at. So last but not least, we'll go to our final source here, which is our invoices. Okay, so this is going to give you both sales order invoices as well as non-sales order invoices. Okay, so you have the header and you have the lines. So that is our 4th source that you can review. So again, one of the benefits of this model is just being able to see all of this together and not having to go to 4 different places. So as I go across the tabs here, you can see I can filter by the customer, I can filter by the legal entity, I can filter by the sales order line. And again, going across the tabs, we'll break those down here in a second, but you can see that I can look at a variety of things across legal entity for these various data sources. Okay, the second piece is, how does the Power BI report work, and what is that? What are the key functional pieces here? All right, so the first thing we have here is an overview, which basically gives us a breakdown by customer. Okay, and it shows us how much has been ordered, how much is open, how much is shipped, how much is invoiced, and how much is invoiced on non-sales orders. I've got a legal entity. I can see by date. I can even sort by the customer. Okay, we have a couple of graphs here that break that down with the top 10 customers, but if you can see also we have some key boxes there. So if I go to the next tab here, you can see I've got purely invoice information, so I can see all the invoice information for different for sales order and non-sales order. Okay. And I also can look up by just purely by an invoice, or I can the items in orange there are filters just for that tab, not for the entire report. So what does this do that the out of the box doesn't do? Well, first off, cross company is huge in this. Okay, but additionally, you don't have to go to 4 different places to get the same data. I can go to the same grid and see exactly how much I sold, shipped, and invoiced. The other problem is in grids where I might be able to do this, it's not data effective, or I can't see amounts. I can only see quantities. But again, being able to see all of these in one easy to find place, as opposed to having to dump a bunch of grids and mash it all up out of the box, is just a really, really nice piece to have here. So if you notice here, I can also drill through, okay, and see kind of my total position as well, which is really nice to have. So hopefully you can take a look at this. Hopefully this will help you in your journey. This is the Power BI model for customer spend.